I was like, oh, I feel like they're going to be able to hear me huff and puff and breathe a little bit more. So I got to keep my shit together over here for y'all. Yeah? Okay, really good. Keep it going with this walkout plank position and then all the way back up. Oh, yeah. Okay, really good. So we're going to do this for about 25 more seconds. Keep it rolling just like that. Really good. So our final evening here from this last Glute Salute 4 and 4.5, all of us together. Okay, we have a real opportunity here to decide how we want the next weeks to go. Of course, I would love if all of you join me again for the next 6 weeks. Well, 5 workouts of 6 weeks. And just know that if you don't come for the next one, that's okay. And I hope that you learn some good stuff about you and your glutes during our time together. Okay, let's go one more time. And then all the way back up to stand. Awesome. And then we're gonna go right knee pulls into your chest. Okay, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Just a little hop, left knee to your chest. 1, 2, 3. And then right knee pulls up. Okay, keep alternating just like that. That's it. Amazing. There we go. And you can even walk it out too if you want, right? Like just like step, 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 knee up. Yeah, step, step, step. I always feel like when I get my arms into it, it's like a little more, you know, energy or intense, you know? Okay. That's it. Amazing. One more time each leg. So right side and left side. Good. And then we're going to go back to our walkout. Okay. So walk it out, plank position. We're going to hop forward and then step back and come all the way back up. Okay. Walk it out, hop it forward, step it back, and then coming all the way back up. Just like that. Okay. Really good. Yeah. Keep breathing. Yeah. And you can stand all the way back up at the back. That's it. Okay, really good. Amazing. Now I want you to set your internal sights on something that will carry you forward outside of tonight, okay? So something that you would like to expand, something that you want to explore more, okay? And maybe tonight that's just like really working with the uncertainty, okay? Keep it rolling just like this. Just really working with the uncertainty of whatever the next few weeks are, okay, for us. It could be more joy. It could be more adventure. Okay, I want you to just set your sights right now on the inside. What is it going forward for you? Good, and then do it one more time. Okay, we walk it out, little hop, step it back, and then we come all the way up, okay? Now, we kick right heel in towards your right glute, and then we're just gonna go a little hop switch to the other side. A little hop switch, land nice and light. Yep. Ooh, yeah, a little bouncing, that's good. And if you fall, no problem. That's it. Very good. One more on each side, right side and left side. Sweet. And then we're gonna go to our band. Awesome. We're gonna go to our band and we go around your ankles, but of course. So I think that most of you have, you know, a good amount of space that you can go 3 side to side, even if you're on your mat. And we're gonna go in a pyramid style. So we start with 1 and 1, and then we go 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and then we go 3. 1, 2, 3, and then to the left for 3. And then we're gonna start again, 1 and 1, and then we go 2 and 2. Okay, so you just started out just like that. We have just over a minute. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, pyramid style, okay? Awesome. That's it. And now I want you to sit your hips a little more back. Okay, sit your hips back. Awesome. Lots of weight through your heels. Looking good, ladies. I like that. Really solid. Good. And then keep breathing, right? Keep breathing. And you can count out loud if you need. 1, 2. Good. Keep rolling with that. 1 each way, 2 each way, 3 each way, and then start again. Ooh, boy. That's it. Heels out. 2, that's it. Good job, you guys. Big stretch on your band. Okay, good. And then get even with whichever one you're working on. So whether you're 2 and 2, just go for that. Just so you're even. And then I want you to keep your band on, but you're gonna slide it up around your calves, okay? Right around your calves, kind of like the widest part of the calf and then just a little bit lower, okay? Turn your toes out. I'm gonna sit the hips back. We're gonna go for a set of squats here, okay? So we go back and then stand tall. That's it. Now, I want you to put those band walks to use here, okay? So we go tailbone into your body, just like we've been working with, yeah? Okay, that's it. Nice, toes will turn out just a bit. And make sure your feet have some good distance between them, yeah? Okay, good. I'm gonna just trust that the microphone thing is going okay. It's going well, thumb up, because you guys are moving and computing what's happening here, yeah? Okay, good. That's it. And then everybody, lift your heels up top, okay? So come up nice and tall, lift your heels up, shift into your toes. You're as high as you can be, as tall as you can be up top, okay? Nice. All the way up, big stretch of your legs and squeeze your glutes now. Squeeze them. Very good. Big squeeze, hugging in right to the middle. Oh boy. That's it. Last 3. Good. 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna go down our little pyramid. So we start at 3 band walks, then we go 2, and then we go 1. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 3 the other way, and then 2 and 2, 2. Awesome. 1 and 1, and then you're gonna start again. 3. Yeah, that's it. Hey, Rob, atta girl. No stress, you're here. Yes. 1, 2. Awesome. Now see if we can link these together a little bit quicker. Yeah. There you go. Ooh, the fire is so here right now. Wow, I hope you guys are feeling that. Yes. Awesome. Shoulders right over your hips the whole way. Yep. Less than 20 seconds with this one, okay? We got it. Oh boy, I hope you're feeling some fire. Just a little bit. Yes. Oh boy. 3, 2, 1. Okay, stand tall. Very good. Now, keep the band on. You're gonna slide it up now, just below your knees, okay? Come down onto your back. Oh boy, this is gonna feel nice. Okay, so from here, you're gonna push to your heels and lift your hips, but I want you to take your feet about shoulder width apart. So there's a little bit of extra space between your feet. Lift and lower your hips and keep a good stretch on the band, okay? Knees out, driving into the band. Amazing. Okay, breath moving. Big exhale to lift up. Yep. Okay, really good. Core is strong still. Little tuck of your tailbone towards your knees. Okay, that will elongate your low back. And I hope that that's one of the things that you have learned, okay, over our time. Some of you have been training with me during the week as well, which I love. Okay, this little tuck of your tailbone elongates your low back just so there's no crunching or bunching back there, okay? We got 11 seconds right here. Lift and lower. See if you can squeeze a little firmer up top. Breath out. And then last one, lift and hold the top. Good, hold up. And then you're just gonna pulse your band out. Knees out, 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 out. Just like this, you guys got it. Stay in that really small movement for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come down. Ha, amazing. I hope that was a little bit fun. Okay, hug your knees in, a little squeeze. And then I want you to take your band off while you're down here. Okay, and then we're gonna come on up to stand for a lunge series. So if you need water, you can get water. If you would really like weights, I didn't mention that in the beginning. If you really want to have weights for some of this leg stuff, feel free, okay? I'm just gonna do body weight tonight just because I want that. I'm setting myself up to finish my week strong. So any of you that are like planning to do some shit in the next couple days, you can just like, you know, rock the body weight and it will be lots, okay? So let's go right foot forward and left foot back. We're gonna go for a split lunge. So get your front foot straight forward and back heel lifting up, okay? Weights can either be beside you or hands on hips, okay? I'm gonna sit straight back and down into your lunge and then come up out of your lunge, okay? This first one, we're gonna go 30 seconds on each leg, okay? Awesome. Amazing. So your breath, super important. And then while we start this first set, I want you to bring back to mind the thing that you want to expand as we go forward. This is one of my favorite ways to finish out the glute series. Is just to kind of put yourself in a direction, okay, that's on purpose. Okay, last 3, 2, and 1. Straight away, no rest, switch your feet. Okay, make sure they're hip width distance. Sit back and then come on up. Sit back and then come on up. Really good, okay? So put yourself in that direction in your mind first, okay? You give yourself an opportunity to really master what it takes to put yourself on a course, okay? The more you think about it, the more you're like, okay, I know what I need to do to put myself in action going forward, okay? So here we go for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, really good. We're gonna switch our legs out. Left foot steps back to the right for curtsy, and then you're gonna come up. Come back, and then you're coming up, okay? So this one is 30 seconds on your right leg right here. And then I'm gonna show you a little switch step at the end of it, okay? Big breath out up top. Amazing. Nice. Keep your step wide, right? So think long. Long is actually what I meant, not wide. So think back first, then to the side. Back first and then to the side. 2 and 1 more time. Okay, come down into your curtsy. Okay, we sit low together. Then you're gonna step your left foot in line with your left hip. Feet are hip width. Over to the curtsy and then hip width. To the curtsy and then hip width. Yeah, you got it. Breath moving. Yeah, that's it. Try and stay low the whole way. Over to the right and then hip width. 4, 3, yeah, you guys got it. Oh boy, 2, and 1. Tap, coming up, high kick that. Hiya. That's it. Okay, if you guys put your weights down, you can grab them again. And now we go to curtsy the other way. Right foot steps back, 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 and then to the side on the left. Okay, settling in. There's always kind of this settle in period. Hey, you get yourself acquainted with what you're doing. Yeah, that's it. And then everybody, core is on board, right? Bracing strong with your middle. Oh yeah, really good. 3, 2, and then we got one more here. Okay, coming all the way up. And then here we go, back down into our curtsy. We're low, okay? Hands out in front, and then right foot goes hip width, okay? Everything's still in a line. Curtsy step, hip width. Try to stay low. Yeah. And the challenge will be you want to pop up, like kind of bobbing. I want you to stay low. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Good work, you guys. Stay with it. Tap and step. Oh, boy. Nice. Okay, for 4. Ooh, a little lower. 3, 2, and 1. Tap coming up. Self high five. Do it now, just like that. So good. Okay, now listen close. If you need your weights, get your weights. And I say if, you get to choose, okay? So right foot forward, okay? Left foot back. We're back in that same stance that we just were in, okay? Now you're gonna do 15 on each leg, fast and powerful, okay? Whatever that is for you, just like this, okay? Fast and powerful. Go ahead, count them. That's a 1 and then a 5, not a 5-0, okay? That's it. Really good. And once you're done your 15, we switch sides, okay? Take your time, set yourself up first, and then you go fast and powerful. Okay, push on your heel. That's it. There you go. As soon as you're done, 15 curtsy lunges on your right side. So you're stepping on these ones, okay? Yeah. Go ahead, right to it, even if you're out of breath, especially. Yeah. Awesome. Go for depth. Come down low. That's it. Amazing. And then you have 15 on your other side as well, okay? So straight away, we go to left leg, and then we're gonna finish this all together in a plank together, okay? I feel like you guys got that. Okay, it's together, but apart, you know? Okay, good. That's it. Oh boy. Amazing. And then once you're done your 15, come down to plank. You can have your knees down if you need. Push to the tops of your feet. No problem, you're holding. That's it. Okay, so good. Yep, stay with that, you got it. Amazing. Ladies, working it out together. Love that. Yeah. Now breathe deep. If you have your knees lifted, I want you to pull your elbows back. If you have your knees down, I want you to push through the tops of your feet where your shoelaces would be. Okay, we're right here for 10, everybody. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we pop back up. This is how we're finishing that whole little tap set out, okay? You go curtsy, tap 1, tap 2, 3 to the side, 4 to the middle, 5, 6, all the way to 20. So 1 side, 2 to the middle, all the way up to 20, okay? Here you go, on each side, and then we have a little break, okay? So here we go. That's it. Try and stay low the whole way. Stay low. Oh boy, that's it. Spice factor 1000. Oh, good. Amazing. That was good. Really good. And then we're gonna stay as low as possible for 20 counts on the other side. So every step is 1 for this, okay? Stay low, everybody low. Nice. Smile. You can trick your brain into liking this. Only a little though. You got it. 1. Oh boy. Hiya, you can just kick that out. Ah, yes. Nice work. Okay. If you need water, you can get water. So good. I still didn't get my water bottle. Those of you that are here this morning. But good thing I'm in my kitchen. I can just get my water. Any of you that are near your kitchen, that's awesome. Or thumbs up for having your water bottle. Preparation. Okay. Oh, you guys are good. All right. Now, we're going to get ourselves set on our surface, okay? Come down onto your bum. Let's do that first. Breathing the air around you. And then I want you to put your band around your lower knees. So that just means below your knee joint as opposed to above it. Okay, good. Now, I think I've showed you guys this one. Actually, I'm 100% sure I have. But those of you who might forget, go sideways to your seat first, get close, and then flip up on the side. Just makes it a little more, we'll call it graceful to get up there, okay? All right. So weights or no weights, your choice, okay? We have 1 minute of hip bridges. So where your heel meets your arch. Where your heel meets your arch. So it's not quite the middle of your foot. Heel meets the arch on both feet. You're gonna have that on the edge of your surface, okay? So depending on how you're set up, like how close you are, you might need to adjust, and that's all good, okay? Ready for it. 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips and lower your hips, okay? Now, I don't want you to use your arms too much, okay? I want you to focus on how your hips are moving in relation to your legs and your low back, okay? So you lower hips to the floor and then lift up, lower hips and then lift up. You might not come all the way to the floor, and that's okay. Still keep a good stretch on your band. Nice. And now I want you to think, while we're here, we got a little bit of time. In fact, 25 seconds. I want you to think about really how much you've grown in a lot of ways over these 6 weeks that we've had together, okay? You've grown muscles. I hope that you've grown in your mind, in your own way. And that will be something that I would love to know about after this, if you can hang out, okay? And then the next one, I want you to hold it up, lift it up. Activation of all of your beautiful muscles. Hold them. Keep breathing. And then I want you to pulse your knees out. Pulse them out, even just like a centimeter. Out, 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 out. You guys got it. Keep pulsing outward. See if you can go a little bit wider now. For 7, 6, yep, 5, 4, 3, keep pulsing, 2, and 1, and then lower down. Oh, wowza. Big breath. Okay, really good. Now we're gonna come up and we're gonna rock 10 jump squats, and you have an option to not jump, okay? So if you're not jumping, you're squatting, and then your heels are high, hips are forward. If you're jumping, keep the band where it's at, and then you're landing light. Everybody, 10 as high as you go. And if you're not jumping, you're going powerful hips forward. Okay, here you go. Count your 10. Good. Oh, yeah. Yes. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Now here's the awesome / awful part. We're going right back down to our hip bridge. Okay, so have a seat. Oh boy. Now, this might be the time where, when we're together, you guys might be giving me some eyeballs. Eyeballs like, Roz, what are we doing next? Okay, going right back to our hip bridge. Here we go. Push down and lift up. While your heart rate is up, breath is moving. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Push through your heels to go up. Awesome. Okay, breathing. And then you can even resume, resume where we were. Think about all the ways in which you've grown, you've expanded, you've navigated new territory, not only over our time together, because that's pretty well the time that we've all had, you know, really to be at home, and there's been this big shift, right? So think of the things that you've learned. How have you grown? Not just your muscles. I feel like all of you have stronger glutes tonight than how we started 6 weeks ago. Ooh, yeah. I think I do too, by the way. Yeah, it's an awesome thing. Good to do it together. Okay. Awesome. And then lift and hold your hips up. Oh boy, my everything is shaking, by the way, friends. Okay, lift up. And then you're just gonna pulse your hips up this time. Instead of your knees going out, hips are going up. Pulse, pulse, and breathe. Ooh, hello. Pulse your hips like down a centimeter, up a centimeter. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Ooh, yeah. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're coming down. Oh boy. Just let your hips touch down for a hot second. Big breath. Oh, all right. You can roll sideways. We're coming out. 20 jump squats or squat to your heel raise. 2-0. Okay. If you want to mix it up and go half and half, most certainly do that. Yes. Amazing. That's it. Hips low, stretch that band. Yes. Oh boy. 1. Wow. Wow. Okay. One final round. Yes. This is one of those times where I'm like, ooh, I feel like I'm gonna perish. But then I just take some breaths and I'm like, okay, we can do this. Big exhales, okay? Let's settle back in. 3rd time's a charm, but of course, are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. Push to your feet, lift your hips. Alrighty. Amazing. Okay, good job, ladies. Keep breathing. Push through the back of your head, tops of your shoulders, and exactly that spot where your heel and arch meet, and then where that point pushes into your surface. If anything, like the common denominator, I think, over this time together, not only the glute stuff, but this time of being home, it proves that we can do hard things, and it proves that we can survive being uncomfortable, okay? So just while we're here at the end of this set doing hard things and perhaps being uncomfortable, we can just rock it out and be like, yep, I've been doing it. Good, and then lift and hold your hips up. Hold them up. You guys got this, okay? Take your knees out. We do our little pulses of knees out as well as the hip pulses after this. So I'll count you down. Keep your knees going out and in. So you can go a little wider. Oh boy. This is getting a little bit hairy over here. I hope it's going hairy over there. And then hold your knees out. Hold there. You guys got it. Hip pulses up. Just the hips. Just the hips. Oh boy, we have a break coming. Yes, we do. Oh, for 7. Up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come down. Wow. Take a couple breaths. That was epic. And then you guessed it, we have 30. And then, of course, a break, you know, of course. Because if we don't take breaks, then we're robots, and that's not what we are, yeah? Okay. So let's do our best. That's all I'm asking of all of you. Jump squats or with your heels lifted, okay? And your legs are straight and strong. Here you go. Yeah? Yes. Nice. Oh boy, we got it. Good. Dig in now. You got it. Dig in. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Bravo. That was fantastic. Now I'll get you to take your band off, but keep it close. If you need water, you can get water. Just a little walk out. Any hayas you want to kick out? Feel free. Oh yeah. All right. We're coming down to some more glute focused work. A little bit smaller muscle group. Okay, so we're gonna come down onto your left side. Come onto your left elbow. And then I'm gonna take your right leg out in front of you. Okay, awesome. Yeah, okay, that looks great. So you're gonna lift your leg at that 45 degrees. Hold it for a 1 Mississippi. You're gonna bend your knee, heel to your butt. Kick it straight out, hold it for a 1 Mississippi, and then you lower, okay? So you gotta count it, 1 Mississippi, and not like 1 second, bend, 1, down, okay? Slow. These ones are slow. Mindful. This is a really good way to bring your breath back in check, bring your heart rate down. And as you kick out, see if you can keep your hips level. Amazing. Yeah. Oh yeah. So good. And it's kind of like you're holding in that 1 Mississippi right where it's like good and juicy and it's kind of hard to hold it there. Okay. Oh yeah. 15 seconds of this. We got this. We got this. Oh yeah. Squeeze. Holy shite. Anyone? Yes. Yeah. I see some like, yeah, fucking me over here. Okay, we got it. Nice work. And lift and hold your leg up in that just crazy spot. And you're just gonna kick it now. Kick it. Hiya. Hiya. Come on, leg. You got it. Go. Go. For 5. Up. 4. 3. Holy. 2. 1. And then come down. Amazing. Oh, geez. There's sort of this like small part of me that feels like it just floats away from me after those sets finish, you know? Okay. Just this like instinct to just melt into the ground. Yeah, that's, you're doing it right, I think, if there's a part of you that can like resonate with that. Okay. Ready for it? We lift, 1 Mississippi. Here you go. Bend your knee, kick it, and then you lower. Okay, we're still holding for that 1 Mississippi every time you have your leg extended. Hello. Oh, yes. Nice. And then you might even be like, oh, this is nice for the first little bit here. Wow. And then it might start to get a little bit more rough around the edges as we go. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of been a little mirror of this time as well. It's like, oh yeah, a little bit rough around the edges as we go here as time passes. Yeah, I was chatting with Kimmy on our bike ride this weekend. We were like, yeah, I'm tired of being isolated. I feel like we all are a little bit tired of this business, you know? So let's just make the most of this and do it this way, together apart. Okay, really good. And then I want you to lift your leg, hold it in that one spot, hold it there, whole leg out at 45, and then you're just gonna kick it. Oh yeah, we kick it. Yes, we can. Oh yeah, we can do uncomfortable and hard and wild and fiery things. 5, 4, 3, yes, 2, 1. Oh, you know that thing, the little melt moment, you know? Okay, good. Come on to hands and knees, tabletop position. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, just Just that little tap, you know? Okay, so from here, I want you to come down onto your left elbow, and then you're gonna take your right elbow kind of out in like a fake push-up position, okay? So it's just like out a little bit bent. My fingers are kind of facing in, okay? So now my right knee touches my right tricep, and you might need to bring your right hand back a bit, okay? Right knee, right tricep, and then you're gonna kick it straight, kick your right leg straight back at 45, so behind you more. Yep, perfect. Knee touches tricep, kick straight back. Knee to tricep, kick back. Yep. And I say, sorry, straight back, but at a bit of an angle, okay? Your leg goes to straight, but out at 45. Behind you this time. Yes? Okay. Now all the way to straight behind you, and you'll notice how you're stabilizing with your left knee here. Your left glute potentially will be feeling some feelings. Okay? Go into the feelings, you got it. Squeeze, and then add a little lift of your legs. You're gonna kick out and lift it behind you. Oh yeah. Working those horses. Yeah, we are. For 4. Oh boy. 3. Yes. 2. 1. And then take child's pose. So you just sit your hips towards your heels. You could have your elbows out in front of you. Yeah. Amazing. A little wiggle if you need. And then we're going to come forward and we'll set it up the same way we did for the first side. Okay, take your right elbow down. You know, turn your left fingers in a bit. It's like a little fake push up on only your left arm, just to kind of give your knee a place to land, okay? Left knee, left tricep, kick straight back and add an angle. Knee to tricep, kick it back. Good. Now fill out your low back with your core. So we're not in a cow position, you know, like in yoga. We're not in cow. We're trying to go neutral, low back-ish, okay? This is not a back extension. Squeeze. Nice work. Kick it back, add an angle, and then add that little lift in. So you do kick straight back, but then lift your leg behind you. That's it. Oh, yes. Nice work. And if you feel like you kind of want to cry a bit, that's perfect. You can let those tears out. And if you kind of want to laugh a little, that's cool too. Oh yeah, kick it for 4. Holy Dinah. 3, lift your leg. 2, 1. Oh yeah. The pain is so interesting. Okay, hips back to your heels. Take a moment, a little sweep. Oh, yeah. A little wiggle with your hips. All righty. Now, we're going to come through downward dog here. Bit of movement. You can sway your hips side to side. Okay. Push your heels down a good amount, and like you could just stretch your armpits out, go chest towards your thighs. Okay, now right foot steps through between your hands. And I just want you to step your left foot about a foot behind your right, okay? Now, if you have weights or something around you that you could bring underneath your hands, that will just help give you some support to the ground, okay? Just if the floor feels really far apart, okay? Or far away from you. So now, bring your knees side by side and lift your left foot off the floor. You're balancing on your right, okay? From here, you're just gonna bend and extend your right knee, only. So you dip your right hip down, straighten your right leg. Hips down, and then lift. And up, yeah? Now, if you need some support, you could put your left toes down, but we're really just focusing on bend your right knee and straighten your leg. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Okay, you guys got it. Oh boy. Breathing. This should be spicy, people. Yeah? Bend and straighten. For 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna stand all the way up from here. Both feet down. Roll your spine up, roll your shoulders back. Little wiggle. Little wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Now you're gonna balance on your left leg. Let's come back in. Right foot just comes back a bit. I want you to get acquainted with balancing on your left leg. Bring your knees side by side and lift your right foot off the floor. Yeah? Bend your left knee and straighten your left knee. Bend and straighten. Okay, you sit your left hip back and really work at the level of your heel on the left. Okay? Push your heel down, hips back, and then straighten your leg. Yep. Nice work. You got it. Do your best to keep your hips level. Breathe out to straighten your leg. You guys got it. Now, if this is your harder side where it's a little more challenging to ask your knee to bend and straighten, no worries. Work with what you got. Work with it. 4. Ooh boy. 3, 2, 1. And then plant both feet. Roll yourself all the way up. Just like this. Little sweep of your shoulders, little twist, side to side. Okay, take a big breath in and a full breath out. Okay, we're going back in for our final set with this, okay? Hands go down to wherever they were. Maybe they were on the floor. Maybe they were on your weights or whatever you have there. Now, you're gonna slide your left knee as low as you can towards the ground. And then you straighten your right leg, okay? Lower your left knee just behind your right heel, and then you straighten your right leg. So before we were just bending and straightening, yeah? I want you to bring your left knee down as close towards the ground as you can, and then back up, okay? Bend, and then straighten. Yeah, good, you guys got it. Amazing. Keep breathing. Now see if you can play with putting your left knee down on the floor and then you lift it back up. Left knee down and then back up. Work with where you can. Sit your right hip back. That's it. Nice work. Very good. For 3, ooh boy, nice and low. 2, and 1. Okay, switch your legs. Here we go. Hover your right knee down towards the floor and then straighten your left leg. Ooh, yeah. That's it. Down, straighten. Very good. Everyone. Wowza. Now see if you can get a little bit lower where you actually set your right knee down and then you come back up. I didn't stretch after my run today and I'm like, oh, I feel so crowded. Yeah, that's it. Amazing. Yes. Down and then straighten your leg. You guys are doing great. Stay with this. Okay, last 3. Oh boy. 2, a little bit lower. And 1. Okay, feet side by side. Roll up, stretch your arms overhead. Big reach. Lace your fingers and flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Awesome. Big stretch. And then I want you to fold forward. Easy, easy. Fold forward into your legs. Oh, yeah. All right. We are going to finish like this. Are you guys ready for it? Skaters, roll yourself up through standing. Okay. Now, We're gonna go side to side, opposite hand, down to opposite foot. So we're trying to get low like we were before, okay? With our bend and extend. So here, I just knocked over all my blocks. That was awesome. Down as low as we can be, okay? We got 1 minute, all out. Ready for it. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. See if you can have your back foot floating. And if not, set your toes down light behind you. And now I want you to put all of your effort, all of your mind power on the side of your butt cheek. Let that be your turbo jet to push you side to side. Ladies, we got it right here. That's it. Saluting the glutes. Yeah, we are. Nice. Now, if you come up against a little wall or a big wall, push through it in your mind. We got it. Sides of your hips. Big push. Big push. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Self high five. Big breaths. Fantastic. Keep your chest open. Chest open. Breath moving. Really good job, you guys. Yeah. Okay, if you need water, please get some water. We're gonna have a little stretch here before we hang for some time. So I hope you guys can stay for at least this little stretch part. Thumbs up. Ladies in your house. Ladies in your house. Really good job, okay? Let's come down into pigeon on your right side, okay? Oh, this is gonna be so nice. If you would rather thread the needle, oh boy, forgive my out of breathness. You would rather come down onto your back with your right ankle over your left thigh, no problem. You can do that, okay? Yeah. So let's just like bring it right down on an energetic level and focus on lengthening your exhale. Yeah. Very good. So we're going to be here for about 45 more seconds. And I want you to see if you can sink down if you're in pigeon, or you hug your knees in a little bit closer to you if you're in thread the needle. And then inside your mind, there's a little voice. Now I want you to use that little voice and say, "Good job, self." And you could say your name. And you will, each one of you will have some people in your life that have helped you along the way. You might even visualize their face and hear their voice. You can even emulate their voice and say, "Good job, self." I've had a lot of really great coaches in my life, and they are humans that have just stuck with me. And I like to think about them when I work with that positive self-talk and that voice inside my head when things get challenging. And I've even had clients share with me, after I've worked with them for some time, and, it's like, "Roz, I heard your voice in my head." And I think that's really special, but it's really about right now, just this voice for you, your own, right? And you get to develop it and work with it and see how it changes with the chapters in your life. Okay, and then let's switch sides. So we'll go pigeon left side or thread the needle. If you're on your back, you can just switch it up. Good. And if you're up on your hands in pigeon, just make your way down onto your elbows in your own time. And some of you maybe have mentors. They might not be coaches of sports or things that you've done in your life. Could be family members. And what I really want you to remember, like from me to you, not just what you're gonna go out and do in your time, but you remember the most powerful voice inside is your own. And that voice sometimes be not very nice, right? Especially as women, right? We have this, living up to other people around us, to the people that have come before us. And I really think that this time has given us a true opportunity to carve out our own life in the way that we really want it to go like. And it really does start with that voice, you with you. Okay, so keep those breaths good and long and wide open. We'll be here for a little bit longer. And just those deep exhales. And take about two more breaths actually. Okay, and that voice, you with you. If we were to really utilize it and work with it, it's like, what would that sound like? Right? I don't know about you, but I want to have a cheerleader on the inside, not one of those people that boos from the stands, Okay, and then we'll all meet on our back. So if you're in pigeon and you'd like to transition through downward dog, feel free. Or you can just roll through one hip and come over onto your back. Everybody hug your knees into you. Give yourself a loving hold. And set your left foot flat down on the floor with your knee bend. And take your right leg straight up in the air. And go through a little hamstring stretch. So just a little bend on your right knee. And then as you exhale, use your breath and straighten your right leg as best you can. Little bend to your knee and then straighten your leg. And just notice how this is a little different than the bend and straighten from before. Yeah, I hope a little more relaxing and less intense. Yeah. And then if you like, you could even lift your head up and bring your nose a little closer towards your knee on the right. This sometimes just increases the stretch, gives you some extra opening, as well as sensation for you to work with and breathe through. And then easy, let go, lay your head back and set your right foot flat down. Lift your left leg straight up and just take your hands behind your leg anywhere that feels comfortable. A little bend to your knee and then straighten your leg, just working into some more space. Bend your knee and straighten your leg. And then again, if you like, you can reach out towards your ankle, lift your head, and bring your nose closer towards your left knee. Okay, and then easy, bend both your knees and hug in towards you. Give yourself a little squeeze in. And stretch your legs straight out onto your mat and take your arms out to the side. Close your eyes from here and pull your shoulder blades underneath you. And we're just going to take a minute right here to breathe and be still. And see if you can relax into your space a little more with each exhale. Soften your body down. Give your body weight over to the earth and into gravity. Feel free to make any sounds with your exhale. Maybe an extra sigh here or there, if that feels good.